What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Scott Boys. I'm with Chris.
What's good?
We are here for the season 2 podcast predictions. Chris, season 2 is arriving tomorrow. Kicks off tomorrow.
You
I feel like
say
listening to
that,
somebody.
but season 2 is technically already kicked off.
Well, no, but the main event. If you know what I mean. The
Div
big
1 hasn't kicked off yet, but Div 2 is already nearly finished with week 1.
Yes, and we'll talk about that on Sunday. But we've still got a game to predict as well today for that. But we're missing somebody, aren't we, Chris, for this? We missing.
Eddie!
Yeah, Eddie, we struggled planning this for the first week. So obviously that's just the hiccups of trying to start something up like this, where we have to stick to a timetable. But Eddie's away at the moment on a trip,
In his favourite
school.
rocket ship.
So he will be making his first appearance on the Sunday podcast, where we'll be talking about the discussion of what happened during the week, and yeah, just basically what happened, and what we think could have happened differently, and talk about why things were picked and banned.
Yeah.
But today we're going to talk about Chris. What are we going to talk about first today?
5 different topics. The first thing we're talking about is obviously what we think will be the top picks and the top bans for Division 1. With the new
Now,
ban for Warrior Meta.
Yeah, Warrior Met was kind of kicked out
For now.
due to a resounding fact that it was kind of just boring. It's boring as fuck.
Is that going to be like banned for the whole season, or
It's most likely going to be banned for at least the league. It may come back for group stages and relegations.
what? So how many weeks is the league? Like 14, 16
14.
weeks? Yeah, 14 weeks.
14 weeks.
So for these 14 weeks, no Warriors are allowed.
Warriors may come back actually during the league. It depends how I see, because I know Wrath is getting nerfed in Season 4 patch, so maybe that may help out a bit with no Wrath. They're going to struggle doing Bull Demons.
Yeah, but it's not just the Bull Demons that... Like, it's just the annoyance of playing a Major Hunter against a Warrior that just doesn't do anything, or he just takes every hit and deals massive amount of damage because your health is at a minimum.
True. So, Chris, I'm going to start with you. What do you think the kind of meta is going to be looking at? What gods can we expect to be top priority?
Well, I'm just saying this because obviously Warriors are banned. I reckon the Assassins, the Hunters, and the Mages will be coming back a crap ton. And for people who rely on the Warrior meta a lot, I reckon they might bring out some Guardians in the mixture.
I can see that. I can see that happening quite a lot. I think, to be more precise, I think we're going to be looking at the gods like Carly when she comes back into the game. So she's not going to be in this week, but she will be in the league, because obviously she's not still back in the game yet, but she'll be back in next patch. I think she will be the #1 pick. I think she's the #1 god. I think even in the warrior meta, she was up there for being still the only god that could probably handle a warrior.
Apart
Because of the
from
ability.
Freya and Nemesis.
Yeah, Kali was kind of hard to pull off though, because certain gods did counter her. But if she could, if the person who
If
put
you
the matchups
have
right,
if you have a
Kali
good
was
Carly, then it's
Be a
going to be
warrior.
quite impossible for anyone to come back on that. Like, if you play Carly against someone's, let's say Eddie's or someone else's Warrior meta, probably apart from Jay, I think Jay would give you a fight.
That depends who Jay plays. If Jay plays Nike, it's going to be a good game. That's probably his best warrior right now. But if he played someone like, I don't know, let's go with Chuck, he's going to get demolished.
Yeah, like, what I mean is, like, for people who play, like, Warriors, it's like, some Warriors are going to be shit because they get counted badly, but if they have a good Warrior, it will still be a good game against a Carly, unless it's, like, someone who plays Carly a lot better.
But there is one thing about it, like, many people are going to argue the fact that, oh, why'd you bump warriors when you've let Kali in the game? Kali gets a life reset when she kills her opponent. Yeah, but Kali doesn't have a good early and late game. Kali doesn't have a good early game like Warriors. Warriors get everything good. Kali doesn't get a good early game.
No, if, like, the only reason why Carly looks like she gets a good early game is probably because the person who played Carly is a lot better than their opponent.
Another thing is, Carly. We've seen Carly be beat by hunters and mages. We've seen
Yeah,
it happen. It's not uncommon. Carlys can be beat. They're not unstoppable.
it's
You
just
know,
depending who plays them.
unlike with the Warriors, who are not as skilled can get away with stuff like that.
Yeah, like
Like
Carly is a lot
I'm
harder
I'm,
for people
I'm
who
gonna call
has
that
no
a Division
skill.
Two game. I'm gonna call that a Division Two game here, right? I'd probably say your friend Lotad is more mechanically gifted than Philip, right?
Okay.
Somehow he beat your friend because he played a warrior.
Yeah.
People who you don't have to be more mechanically skilled to beat your opponent with a warrior, and I kind of want to get away from that bit.
For now.
So I'm personally thinking after Carly, I'm personally thinking we're looking at Loki,
Yeah.
Nemesis,
Yeah.
Freya, Kronos.
Kronos not as much as the rest.
Yeah, actually, yeah, no, not Kronos anymore with the debuff. I think for week one,
Like
Kronos,
week
yes.
1, yes, Kronos. Week 2, if they play it before the patch, then yes. But when that patch comes out, Kronos is probably never gonna get a game unless someone is
I think
really cocky.
I see Kronos getting a game. I don't think he's as dead as everyone says he is. He's dead in Conquest. He can't chase down kills anymore. But the fact is, the matter is, Kronos hits towers so hard and he can insta clear waves,
Yeah.
and you can't outbox him. It's just a matter of the fact that he can't chase you down anymore, and he's got 2 lives.
Mhm.
So I think you're right. He's not going to be a top pick, but I think he'll be a middle of the pack pick. So he'll be picked.
I
It'll
see
be
people like
flavors.
Janus getting picked more than Kronos. That's all I'm thinking.
I can see Janus getting picked up. I have been surprised by a lack of Janus. We did see Jojo play him against Michael. 5 snipes across the map happened.
I've seen Janus. I've seen Janus playing scrims.
Yeah, so we know who you've been playing against, and then Jojo.
But I'm surprised it beat Mikey. Like, I'm really surprised about that.
I could actually see a rise of Anubis and Zeus, actually.
Zeus definitely, Anubis, meh.
The thing is, though, Chris, like, who they count by Thor, right? They count by Thor. If you have a good enough Thor, they're gonna ban it. That's gonna open up a Zeus and a Anubis.
Yeah, but it's not just like there are other gods that can counter it somewhat.
Yeah.
Not as much as Thor.
It's
Like Thanatos can counter it, yeah. Kali should definitely be able to counter it somewhat.
Ratatoska.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, is we watched Ray play Anubis against a Hunter, and yes, he made misplays which lost him the game. But overall, Anubis won the matchup. The god won the matchup, the player lost the game.
Like Anubis is a heavy hitter. I will give him that. But there is a lot that you can misplay with Anubis.
Just get Blink and you can never misplay. Hashtag Ray.
Yeah, but that could be the same with anywhere. Like, you could just fucking do Blink Scylla, ult, out of nowhere. Like, blink into jungle and ult out of jungle, hitting the person in the tower.
No. Blink, 1, 2, ult, and they're gone.
Oh, thank you. I'm joking. But yeah, no. If we're not just admitting like top picks for gods, I reckon Blink is going to be heavily played soon.
Yeah, gods on Kali. I rate the Blink on Kali. Like, we saw me get Blink on Alquan in the tournament, 1v1 tournament, and it wasn't just against Average. I got it against Jojo as well.
I was about to say, I don't remember the JoJo one, but I remember the Average one definitely. Huh.
I'm starting to rate Blink more and more. because of the fact that it gives you that surprise factor. You can just quickly
Also,
go in and burst your opponent.
now that Wrath is getting somewhat a debuff, yeah.
Yes,
Do you
you've
reckon
got.
meditation might be played a bit more?
No, I don't see meditation getting picked up at all. I think the two warrior relics that they needed are fucking gone. Like meditation is not an insta heal anymore. It's a overtime heal.
But yeah, no, I understand that. But it's like
Yes, it can help you
meditation.
sustain in lane, but it can't help you against the burst anymore.
True,
You
like.
can no longer survive you can no longer survive a big hitting ability off it.
So do you
If it
think
hits you
Thorns
big,
might be played a bit then?
I've never rated Thorns personally. I say the only god that can get away with Thorns is Nemesis, as long as you get high the enemy line and activate the shield, then obviously they're gonna kill themselves.
Yeah, no, that one's obvious. What relic do you think will be most overly played apart from Blink, Sanctuary, and Beads?
Frenzies get removed. I don't know. I actually don't know. I see Shell maybe getting picked up a bit. I could see Sprint. And I can see Weakening Curse. Definitely those three.
Weakening Curse, definitely. That one's a good shout. I will agree with that
We're
one.
gonna we're gonna see it. We're gonna see a lot of the plays with having to slow gods and reduce the healing. Like healers are really good. Jay showed us that. Jay showed us the light of healers being fucking really good.
Jay showed us a light for healers. I will agree with that. But there's one thing you have to remember.
What's that?
Next patch, healers are being debuffed.
Well, who's the only one that didn't get debuffed? Fucking Aphrodite. Who was the only one? Who was the one that was winning every game? Fucking Aphrodite.
Yeah, no. Aphrodite's going to be picked up a lot more, but I feel like she's also going to be banned a lot more. Especially for some people.
Aphrodite's just so fucking boring.
Oh, don't say that, because like, you'll end up banning her as well.
No, she's not boring to play against. She's so boring to play. Like, throw
I
three
actually
out.
find her so fun.
Press 3, clear wave. They jump on you. Press 2, turn round, stun them, run away. Yeah, fun.
It's better than what
if they start bursting you down, press 4. You can't be killed because you're immune to all damage. Yeah, fun. But so overall, we think that I think healing meta is probably going to replace the warrior meta. But healing meta can be beat. There is ways of beating it. There's Sobek, there's Socket, there's weakening curses, there's brawling beat sticks, there's pestilences. There's so many ways. There's Divine Ruin. Divine Ruin got fucking buffed. Divine Ruin, a healing reduction item, got buffed. It's got penetration on it now, and it's cheap.
Fucking hell.
Like, I'm gonna talk about Conquest now here. If you're a mid laner and you're not picking up Divine Ruin next season, rip the fucking dream.
Yeah.
Also, if you don't pick up Ethereal Staff, rip the fucking dream. Ethereal Staff is fucking broken. So let's go. Alright, we're gonna go on to the second topic now. Most dangerous players. So, we're not gonna talk
From
about
first and second division, but as Jack has already told me beforehand, I can express now. Jay and Jack do not count as most dangerous players. It's people that can actually take, like give a challenge for the people that are obviously going to be first.
You know, like, these are the players that can change the outcome of the league by just taking a game off the big boys.
So, in general, everyone would expect Michael to be one of the big boys back in the last division, and you have Jojo who 2-0'd him.
Yeah.
So
Dangerous.
you could count Jojo as dangerous.
Yeah, don't underestimate him. Like that. Like, that's the other thing. Is don't underestimate this person. This person will take games off you if you don't play up to your standards. I think, for Division 1, I think the dangerous player is definitely fucking JoJo. That is obvious. It's JoJo.
And if it's not, and if it's like, I think the second most dangerous player in Div 1 would have to be either Dean or Aaron.
Yeah, I'm going for Aaron because the fact that Aaron is scrimming me.
Yes, but the only reason why I have to add Dean in there is mainly
Dean's
because when Guardians start to be played more, and when Warriors come back, Aaron is going to have more of a hard time than Dean.
I don't think no Guardians can get played more, right? Guardians can't fucking get away from shit.
Yeah, no,
Right?
Guardians can't get away
Guardi-
from shit, yeah? But all I'm
You gotta
trying
face
to
the fact.
say is, how
Gotta face the
Aaron...
fact that
Yeah?
will people want to play Guardians? Look at Eddie. How many times he tried to pull out Ares and it's not fucking worked?
I actually don't know how many times he's pulled out Ares.
It's like 3 times now and it's never won. He's never won with his Ares. The only person to win with a Guardian is JoJo.
Sure.
And it was a Guardian v Guardian matchup. That's the only way a Guardian's won. Anytime a Guardian has faced anything else, they've lost.
I
'Cause
think
they
I
can't-
think Guardians would have
can't
won
push
more
waves.
matches, but the two people who could have used them just didn't bother.
I don't feel like Guardians are going to be a very strong pick because Guardians, unlike Warriors, can't get away from Nemesis and Freya.
Yeah, but Jack, do
They
you
can't
understand what I
out-
meant?
I'm saying they can't output me and Eddie.
No, me and you.
What do you mean?
We were the only people to play average.
Oh yeah.
Guardians could have won more.
Bance. Oh yeah.
But instead I gave
Um,
Hell an extra 2 wins and you gave Al Kwong another win.
Yeah, I gave Nemesis another win and Bakasura a win as well.
Yeah, and I just gave Hell 2 more wins.
It's like, fucking hell.
Nice pun.
So yeah, overall, I think JoJo is definitely the most dangerous player. I agree with the Dean thing because if Guardians do get played right, I will say this: Guardians are hard to kill, but they're not hard to push out of lane. But they're impossible to kill.
Yeah.
So level 20, level 25, they're at 40% health. What ability can kill people at 40%? Oh yeah, Thanatos' Execute. Who plays Thanatos? Fucking Dean.
But then the only person who probably would play Guardians is Eddie.
Not Jay. I see Jay fucking playing Guardians. I can see Jay playing like fucking Ymir.
Yeah, but then you could also say Luke.
Jay and Eddie are scrim partners, so I think they'll have the same kind of meta.
Unless Jay just plays his usual crap, like healers. I see this god from Jay being played a lot more Guan Yu.
How Guan Yu's a warrior, Chris?
Oh shit, no. Yeah. I just thought he's being buffed in the next patch. When Warriors are back, yeah? When Warriors are back.
All that damage on the ult. All the damage.
We should just ban Guan Yu when, like, the Warriors come back.
Division 2. Chris, would you like to explain how we're going to decide who's the most dangerous player in Division 2? How we're going to decide that?
I'm guessing it's going to be which Division 2 player would come up to Division 1 and give you and Jay a challenge.
Not just me and Jay, but like everyone in general who would
Well,
contend
we
the most.
all know who it's going to be. We can both say in 3 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Randy.
Randy.
You didn't say it. You didn't say what I
I
said
said
1.
Randy. I said Randy.
If you didn't say what I said, we would say it.
I did. I said it at the same time as you.
You didn't for me.
I did on mine. But yeah, Randy, definitely fucking Randy. Randy's fucking just... I think Randy is fucking at least top 4 in Division 1.
I
think-
reckon he'd be top 3.
I'm not sure about him and JoJo.
The only reason why I'd say that is because if like when he comes into Division 1, the Warriors are back, yeah?
Hmm.
I think he'll be able to defeat Jojo, even if Jojo had a Carly or something. Because either way, Carly's going to be banned, most likely.
That's the thing. Will Warriors be brought back? No one knows if they're gonna be brought back.
Yeah, but then just expect, because you said when it comes to group stages they will, yeah?
Yes, they might.
They might. Next season, if Randy comes
It
up
might even
here.
be division. It might even be fucking season 3. They come back.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Season 3 will be when Randy's up here. We all know that's going to happen.
Mhm.
I don't.
Yep.
No offense to everyone in Division 2, they all look like great players, but I don't see Randy
Well,
being
well,
elsewhere
well,
than
well,
first.
well, well, well.
I'm being
5 of
nice.
them look like good players.
I'm being nice.
No offense, Adam. He's not very good, and he knows that as well.
Yeah, but I'm being nice.
Right. Next topic, Chris. Like, tell everyone the next topic.
Match predictions for Div 1.
So, what game's happening tomorrow, Chris?
Just give me one minuto.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Chris. What game's happening tomorrow? Who's playing tomorrow, Chris?
Oh, tomorrow, me versus Luke.
Thank you.
I
So,
thought you said who's playing who. I didn't see the tomorrow.
obviously, for any of you who don't know, it's going to go back to the old format, the group stage format of there's just 2 games. You can split it, or one person can 2-0. 3 points for a 2-0, and it's 1 point each for a split. And you get 0 points if you get 2-0. So, rip the dream. Chris,
Yeah.
how do you think this game's gonna go? Is it gonna be a close game tomorrow?
I reckon if certain gods be taken out against each other, it might be a close game. If certain gods aren't banned, I reckon one of us can take it.
Who do you think? So let's say you both have your top gods. You both get your top picks that you wanted. Your best 1v1 gods. Do we know who both that is for each of you? I'm not going to say it just in case the other person doesn't know. Right?
See, I'm just saying this. I think I know who you think my top 1v1 god is, but I might think differently now.
No, but no, that's what I'm saying. Like, just think for you. If you get your top 1v1 god and he gets his, who wins, you or him?
The annoying thing is, I don't know which one his top because my opinion, yeah, I
Is
think
your
his.
best god better than every single one of his gods?
I think there's at least one god he can play that's in the top of his gods that can challenge my best god.
Okay.
Mainly because it can counter. Well, it doesn't properly counter, but it is somewhat of a counter, in a way.
Look on the bright side, you get to choose in game 1 who's first and second pick because you're the higher seeding going into it.
Yes, boys.
So, with that said, I'm going for a 2-0 for you. What are you going for, Chris?
Mainly because I can't count Luke out of it. I'm just gonna go 1-1.
Okay. Right. Next
Just
game.
so everyone knows I'm not biased. I actually think
obviously
Luke is a good player.
That's the only game set so far, by the way, guys. Everyone else is still planning out their games. I know me and Jay's game is happening on Saturday night. Like, late Saturday night. But we'll do that one last. Like, do the predictions for that last. But we're going to talk about Eddie versus Aaron now. Last time these two met, it was Warrior Meta season. That's what I was. I don't think. Aaron's a very confusing one. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, like he has good games and he has completely bad games.
Like, we watched him against Luke. Like the Thanatos game, especially against Kronos, was one of the best fucking games he's played in a
Kronos.
fucking long time. When Thanatos played against Luke's Kronos.
Didn't Luke play Skadi when Aaron played Thanatos?
No. Aaron
you
played
talking-
Loki against Sky.
I didn't see the Thanatos Kronos game.
You did. I was in the comments with you, Chris. It was absolute annihilation. I was in the comments with you, Chris. We both watched the game. The only one you missed was game 2.
Which game was the Kronos versus Thanatos?
Game 3.
Did I join at the end of that game?
No, you were in it throughout the entire game.
Maybe.
It was one of the best games.
I might have been eating dinner at the exact same time then, because I know I went down for dinner when.
No, but you were typing
Luke and
throughout
Aaron.
the entire game, Chris. You were typing throughout the entire game.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to say. I might have been typing, but while I'm eating my dinner, I don't pay attention properly.
No, but you were like typing stuff, telling Aaron what to do after what he's just done in that, so you were paying attention.
Oh, is that the one where he failed? He did the failed ult.
What?
You remember when he did Thanatos and Luke said you won't be coming in?
No, that's game 4.
Okay.
But it was game 2 you missed, but you were there for game 3.
And game 2 was the AMC game.
Yes. But that was one of the best games Aaron played. But that wasn't Warrior Man, and Aaron has a tendency of making dumb fucking decisions. And then gets tilted because he makes dumb fucking decisions and can't own up to the fact it was his fault. It always has to be something else's fault. So the fact of the matter is, unless Aaron can get his tilt in check, Eddie will take advantage of that. Eddie's a higher seed, and I'm going for a 1-1. Just due to the fact that Aaron, unless he gets his tilt in check, will not be able to 2-0 a single person.
Yeah, basically.
I think he'll 1-1 everybody, at most. Get 2-0'd by me and Jay, probably.
Yeah.
But I don't see him 2-0ing any. He can't face the fact that he makes dumb fucking decisions, and he always gets tilted by his dumb shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you going for 1-1 as well?
I'm gonna go for 1-1, yeah.
It's the weakest splits for Chris. Because now I got Jojo versus Dean.
This might be different, to be honest.
Depends what Jojo we see. Are we gonna see the Jojo that got 3-0'd by me, or are we gonna see the Jojo that 2-0'd and 2-0'd Michael and 3-0'd Eddie?
I think we're gonna see the second Jojo for one reason. After losing that 3-0 to you, I think he's playing better Smite.
I'd agree with that. I don't think Jojo was prepared for the strategies I had, so I think that didn't help. But I also think he didn't. I don't think he fully respected the fact that I may not be the best mechanical player, but I've still got good mechanics.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I think, yeah, I agree with the fact that you're saying that he's playing a lot better Smite, and it proved that. The fact he hit fucking 5 snipes on the best player in the world, across the fucking map, on the god he won the world championships with. Michael won the world championships on Habwa. Michael got fucking thrashed on Habwa.
Yeah,
Fucking
no,
2 games.
that was
2 games this tournament. Michael, just stop picking Habwa. Seriously, just don't pick Habwa.
R.I.P. Habwa. The only time you pick Habwa, Michael, is
Michael, don't play Habwa.
Only if there's a Team Eager skin. Hashtag Team Eager.
Fuck's sake. What was I gonna say? Dean. What Dean are we gonna see?
See, I think there's always just been one true Dean, and that's his good side. I think when he loses, I think that's either because I don't know why he loses much, but I think there's always just been one true Dean.
No, but like the fact that are we gonna get experienced Dean, the Dean that beat you in games 1 and 2, and then play against you in games 4 and 5? We're gonna see experienced Dean, and then beat Eddie and Jada, or are we gonna see the inexperienced Dean that tends to make fucking mistakes? The Dean we saw against Brandon, the Dean we saw against you in game 3.
Yeah.
The mistake Dean. He makes mistakes, and that's not. You're right. It's part of him. It's one Dean, but you can separate two personalities in that one Dean. Which one's gonna win? Which personality is gonna win? The mistakes, or the experience?
I think the experienced one could this is the saddest part about it, yeah.
Mhm.
This is why I said this one's different, because I can't give you one specific answer in general. If directly, I'm gonna have to go 1-1, yeah, if they're both in their top form, yeah. Now hear me out. This is where it's different. If Dean is in his mistake form and Jojo's in his against Michael form, it's 2-0 Jojo. If Jojo's in the versus you form and Dee's in the experienced form, it's 2-0 Dean.
What happens if they're both in their shit mode? Who wins then?
I actually reckon Jojo might win.
I'm gonna go as far to say this. Right? You ready for this?
Go on.
Dean's fought so far. Dean's fought so hard and got so far to get here. In the end, though, it's just not going to matter.
It doesn't even matter. I
Jojo's
tried
just so much.
hard.
Yeah, Dean's gonna have to be fucking saying that because Jojo's just better. 2-0 Jojo. 2-0 Jojo.
Like Metallica, nothing else matters.
Right. The big game. The repeat of the season 1 finals. Me versus Jay. Fuck's sake.
Hey, be happy about one thing.
I can't get 3-0'd at least unless someone gets 2-0'd.
Yeah,
And
no, I wasn't gonna say that.
I can't get beat by Nike.
That's what I was gonna say. He can't play his Nike. So all you can get beat by is hell.
Matt, how's getting fucking banned?
Raw.
Fuck's sake, I can't ban Raw, I need to ban Loki.
Then you're probably gonna get beat by Raw.
Wait a minute. Chris, I've just noticed something. This is the first time ever that you get to pick who's first and second off who's the higher seed, right?
Yeah.
This is the first time ever it's not me getting to pick. I'm seeding.
Oh my god.
This is the first time it's not me picking. Because
I just realised that because, like...
I've always been the higher seed.
Yeah.
I know. It's Jay.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jay. I'm coming for that #1 crown. And again, the last person who chased the #1 crown and said, "I'm coming for the crown of #1," ended up finishing fucking 4th. Michael.
Oh shit! Yeah.
He said in my player spotlight, "I'm coming for his crown of #1," and he finished fucking 4th.
But then he did come #1 in something.
Oh yeah, he holds the record for most wins in a row.
I'm coming for that record, Michael. I'm coming.
You
for
ain't
the
gonna
record.
get that record, Chris.
I am going to steal 3 people's aimbots all at once.
You think you're gonna one-pun Luke, so I don't think you don't even think you can get that record.
Michael, it will happen in due time. Jojo, you better make it happen. Imagine just turn around to Joe like, you can make it happen.
No, because if your scrim partner does it technically, that means you did it, because your scrim partner is what his is yours and what's yours is his.
1 second, Jack.
So yeah, so we'll go with that.
Either way, it will happen.
So
In 30 years.
oh, what am I gonna go for here? 1-1.
2-0 Jay.
1-1. 1-1. 1-1. That's what I'm going for.
Okay.
What are you going for, Chris?
I said it earlier. I'm fine.
I can't say again.
2-0 Jay. What?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. You were coughing.
I reckon Jay could beat you 2-0.
Fuck you, Chris.
I think
Fucking
I think Jay's now the next person coming for that record I once had, and he's going to thrash it even more than Michael has.
fuck you with your bias to your soul, you know. Fuck you.
Excuse me. You can't say that because when you used to be my solo laner or my jungler, I was biased about you.
I don't know. Fuck you with your bias. You should be biased towards me. Right, okay. So that's out then. We're gonna get through this next one.
Oh.
Predicted league standings up to week 7, so the first 7 weeks. So this is without players adapting. This is just what we think is gonna happen for the first 7 weeks. Who's your 8th place? Who do you think is gonna be bottom after the first 7 weeks?
I can't pick just one.
No, you need to have one.
That's the thing, because I reckon that the bottom 3, like, it's going to be this, the bottom 3 are going to be close, yeah?
Mhm.
And then the one, like the 4th bottom, is going to be like, there'll be a slight gap. Like, not a huge one, but not a really small one, but a mediocre gap between 4th and 3rd bottom. And then the 2 above the 4th, so the 5th and 6th, so that would be 4th and 3rd, I reckon. That's correct, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 4th and 3rd will be a lot ahead of 5th. Then you and Jay are going to be at the top, like, with only, like, 1 or 2 losses to each other.
For week 7, I can actually say where I think everyone's gonna be in that week. I think Eddie's gonna be bottom after the first 7 weeks. I think Luke will be 7th. I think you will be 6th. I think Dean will be 5th. Aaron will be 4th. Jojo will be 3rd. I'll be 2nd. Jay will be 1st. I'm only saying Eddie's going to be bottom because I think it'll be adapting. The first 7 weeks are for him to adapt. I think after the first 7 weeks he'll adapt and be like more used to the carry meta. So that's why I think that. Now, Chris, so we've gone through that now, okay? Actually, fuck that. I'm not letting you pussy out. Fucking give your fucking predictions for league standings, boy.
Can I at least give it in, like, I'm not going to do a specific order, but can I at least do who's the close between the bottom 3, who's going to be 5th?
Right, name the bottom 3 then.
Me, Eddie, Luke. I can't put in any order.
Okay.
Then Aaron.
Mhm.
Because no offense, Aaron's great. Yeah, he's got you. But I still reckon that when he gets pissed off against most of us, he is going to fail dramatically. Like, one chance of pissing him off, he's going to fall. Like, he will crumble. And then it'll go Dean and Jojo, like, ahead of Aaron, but close together. And then you and Jay.
Right.
See, I only
What's
changed.
the last topic, Chris?
Discussion on Division 2 and up to week 10.
Right. So Division 2. We're gonna get. How's the Warrior meta, by the way, guys? It's still allowed to play Warriors in Division 2. Division 2 is the kind of little test to see if Warriors are fucking broken as shit.
Basically, Jack's just turning around saying, like, screw you guys.
Us pros, we don't want to fucking deal with this shit. You guys can test it out for us.
Exactly.
So good luck anyone who's playing Randy every week.
Randy, at least be nice to some people. Lotad.
Alright, so what's the meta? What's the top picks and bans? I'm gonna start off. Fucking
Warriors.
Nike.
I reckon Nike, Freya, and probably a Guan Yu.
Kronos. Cass. Fucking loves Kronos.
Yeah,
And he loves
but
Soul. And he loves Freya. And he loves every fucking hunter in the game.
yeah, but there's one problem though. Kronos, Soul, and well, Freya not much, but Kronos and Soul are getting debuffed.
So what? Still gonna be
Risky plays
flavors.
from Cass.
I think Wukong's gonna be a fucking big pick. Hercules. Hercules.
Yeah, I didn't want to say. I didn't want to say Hercules.
Vamana.
Are you just gonna name like every warrior?
Tyr.
Let me do it for you. Let me do it for you. 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Amaterasu.
Amaterasu, Bellona, Char, Galinshin, Guan Yu, Ravana, Osiris, Odin, Nike, Hercules, Sun Wukong, Tyr, Vamana. There you go.
I don't think Odin will be a very good pick. I'm joking. I'm joking. Alright, so that's the meta. We've understood. Warriors fucking reign supreme. But in Division 2, right? I got Division 2. Right, so I got Division 2 down. Right, okay. There's one game left to be played, and that's Lotad versus Adam.
You can call him by his real name if you want.
I don't know his fucking real name.
I have said it to you twice.
Doesn't fucking matter, he's getting called Lotad.
Just because Lotad is such a fucking awesome name.
So Lotad versus Adam.
Lotad.
This is the way the Division works, Division 2 works, is it's the same format as the Season 1 league, so it's best of threes. There has to be a winner. What's the score between Lotad and Adam, do you think?
2-0.
Lotad?
Probably, yeah.
I'm thinking 2-0 Lotad. I think game 1 will be close, because it'll be Lotad still trying to adapt to the fact that Division 2 players are a lot different, because I think it is the fact that he's watched us play, Division 1 players, we play different. I think everyone's seen that.
But the sad thing is, I think he's watched, like, out of all of us, I don't think he's watched every game. I can't say what he's watched, because he hasn't specifically told me, but all I can tell he's watched is 3 main people.
Who's that?
Me, you, and Jay.
Jay's got fucking 1 game on his channel.
I'm not talking about from his channel. Lotad only knows mine and yours.
I've only seen Jay's in games.
Yeah, like you only watch like my matches against Jay, your matches with Jay, and just our matches in general. So he's seen what everyone plays, but he's seen us 3 the most, basically.
I'm personally thinking I think that game 1 will be the going, right, okay, I need to find out how these guys play. Game 2 will just be, right, I'm fucking better than you, get the fuck out of my way.
You can't do nothing.
So, 2-0.
Huh?
Now, I think it's going to be 2-0 Lotad. So, predictions now for the first 10 weeks. Chris, who we put in 6th?
Adam.
Adam's the only one you've not seen, but you've heard about him.
I'm not. This isn't me trying to be rude to Adam, but from what I've heard, you're supposedly the worst one out of all of them.
Yeah, Adam's 6th. Who's 5th? This is a difficult one now.
This is very difficult because just by watching the Philip versus Lotad match, I
Second to
would.
fifth. Oh
I.
wait, I'm saying second to fifth is so close. Second to fifth. There's a guaranteed first place and a guaranteed sixth place unless something fucking drastically happens. But second to fifth, good luck trying to fucking guess that.
I can't do it because, like, yes, okay, Lota did lose against Philip, but Philip played his two best gods from what I heard.
Yeah, okay.
Because, like, Deza asked me how my friend went, yeah?
Mhm.
So I told Deza about the match, and Deza said, oh, he's quite lucky, he played his best gods.
What do you play again?
Zeus and Shark.
Oh yeah. Fuck Chuck.
A warrior.
Fuck Chuck. Oh yeah. Warriors. I knew he played Warriors, didn't know what fucking warrior he played.
Chalk.
I think actually it was Chuck. It was Chuck, yeah. And then Zeus. Zeus OP. But then, Chris, so I need you because I need you just to just try. First thing that comes to your mind, who's fifth? Don't
See,
overthink it. Just
this is the really sad thing, yeah?
Mhm.
The only reason why I feel I should put this person fifth is because I've seen him play more than anyone else, yeah? And I've seen him lose a lot of games.
Oh, I know who you're going for.
So I'm gonna
Oh, I
have to put
know.
Ray.
Oh, Ray.
Like, Ray, I'm sorry. I've never seen you play Philip, and I do not know how you would do against Lotad. But mainly because, like, I've seen you play the most out of any of them. Like, honestly, I haven't even seen my friend play that much. I heard he was a good PC player, and that's all I know.
Um, are you high?
I don't ask. I don't know. I just know Ray more than anyone, and you said it's all gonna be
I'm putting
close.
Philip fifth. I'm putting Philip fifth. Look at that. I think close.
Come on, you've put pressure on me saying it's really close, apart from first and last, yeah? So you
Right,
said the
okay, who's
first
fourth?
thing that comes to mind, and the first thing that popped into my mind because I know how he plays more than anyone else is Ray.
Who's fourth?
I don't know. I wanna quit.
Come on.
Can I put
Who's
someone else
fourth?
fifth first?
No. Who's fourth?
I'll put my friend fourth.
Yeah, I'll put your friend fourth. I'll agree with you on that one.
I
Who's
feel
third,
bad
Chris?
for Ray.
Who's third, Chris? Philip? Or is it Cass?
Oh yeah, just because Philip beat my friend, I'm gonna put Philip first. Screw it. Philip, you're first.
Third.
Can I be that guy and just like, because I've already fucked up my own predictions, can I just mess it all up for myself and then just do my own separate predictions video later on?
No.
Because I don't want to put Ray fifth now.
Nope. You've put Ray fifth and we're sticking to it.
Hey, you've changed before. Let me change.
You can do it in your predictions or you can change it, but I want you the first things that come to your mind, Chris. And you've got to do it seriously.
I don't know though, I haven't fucking seen Cass play.
Philip or Cass, who's third?
I don't fucking know. I'll just put Philip because I don't know how Cass plays. I heard Cass has played not that long.
Right, okay. I'm gonna put Ray third. Who's second, Chris? Cass or Randy?
I'm just gonna fucking put Cass because I've seen Randy head on.
Yeah, Cass second, Randy first. I don't think Randy's gonna lose a set. I see him losing games, don't see him losing a set.
You were the
Hashtag
cruelest person on earth for not letting me change my predictions.
Hashtag yellow swag bomb.
I feel utterly bad for Ray.
You can change it next week when
I
Eddie
want
does his
to. I want to
predictions.
change it now.
When Eddie changes his predictions.
The funny thing is, I want to take a guess on Eddie's predictions. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't.
Cass and Randy are top two. Cass and Randy are top two. That's my prediction for Eddie.
I don't. Unless Eddie's seen Cass.
No, because Eddie fucking loves Cass's storyline. Eddie loves Cass's storyline.
Yeah, but no offense, you can't just put someone on top because of a fucking storyline. I could
Yeah,
turn
Eddie
around
doesn't.
and say Ray's gonna be first because he's been put down to the second division and he needs to regain what he had to be back in here.
Yeah, but Chris, that's not momentum against one person. Cass has it for one person. You.
What happens if he comes up and I go down? He will never be able to play me.
Oh no, he'll just wait. He'll just like finish in relegations and go, guys, in the second division, throw all your games against Chris. I want him playing me. Yeah, stay down, bitch.
Huh?
And then he'll just be like, stay down, bitch. Stay down in the second division when he beats you in relegations if that happens.
The funniest thing though is I'd laugh if that actually happens and I do end up beating him.
That storyline would have been for fucking nothing then.
Exactly. It would have been like, okay guys, the storyline has come to this. Chris versus Cass is a close game and all that's determined is one kill. It's still 0-0 guys. And then like he does an Aaron, like the fucking like Thanatos or
No, get it right. It's going to be a Brandon versus Jay 30 minutes later. Game over. Chris 3-0s.
No, that's just beer.
That would be fucking so anticlimactic. But no, I think that's who I think Eddie's putting top two, Randy and Cass. I think Adam's going bottom for him.
I
Ray would
reckon
be
he'll.
third.
I reckon he. I don't reckon that would have. Ray would be. I don't reckon Ray would be third for Eddie.
Why not?
Because the only time I think Eddie's seen Ray is when he lost to Luke and Aaron.
I don't even see Ray getting beat by Luke as a loss. I just think Luke was lucky that Ray came down with a fucking 100-degree fever.
Ray, good for you
And
for
Luke
almost defeating Luke.
And Luke somehow still dropped 2 fucking games.
No, remember one thing, Jack.
If you're gonna mention the fact that Luke Eden had to surrender, don't, because Ray was fucking winning that game.
I wasn't saying anything. I was saying the fact that Ray was winning, Luke DC'd, and it ended up Ray having to give up because of his fever and give Luke the win.
What are you on about?
Because Luke DC'd. Bracken versus
3, yeah.
Scylla, yeah?
Game 3, yeah.
And then they started playing. I'm pretty sure
Game
at that
4.
point Ray had to go because of his he couldn't withstand.
No, Luke won game 4 because Ray's fever was getting worse. Then Ray couldn't compete for game 5.
Okay, never mind. I'm complete. Wait, was it 2-1 Ray though at that point?
No, it was 2-2 going into game 5.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not good with games. I have a really bad memory when it comes to this shit. Ask me any questions
Right.
about my past back in the day, I'll remember everything, but games, no.
Right, that's it for the first week of what's supposed to be Monday podcasts.
Ray, I'm putting you third for my predictions. Phillips fourth.
He put you 5th, Ray.
Jack's just mean that I can't change it. He put me in a lot of pressure.
Yeah, he put you 5th, Ray.
But Jack, if you remember, I almost put you third in the last predictions, but you let me change it.
Shut the fuck up, Chris.
Nah, nah, nah. You let me change from me putting you third. So you should at least let me change,
When
putting
did you
Ray
put me
fifth
third? Wait, when did you put me third?
in the predictions, and then I ended up putting Michael there instead.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
I'm pretty sure I did put you
You
third.
you you were gonna put Jay third.
No, no, that was a fucking mistake. I was meant to say your name. But because you're both
Mm-mm.
called J, like with a J,
No,
and because
can I
you're
ask a
my
question?
Jackie Kin.
Can I ask a question. How could you put me third in the tournament predictions when me and Jay went on the same side of the bracket? Only Jay or Michael could finish third.
I'm talking about the league. No, wait, no, Jay wasn't in the league.
No, I
I
never
put you
used
third
Jay's
anyway. You would
prediction.
lose to Jojo.
No, no,
Jojo's my screen partner. I
no,
need to put him
no,
first.
no, no, you didn't, Chris.
I
You
don't
said I'd
know.
finish
Leave me
second.
alone. I'm into this. Bye.
Yeah, bitch. Alright, so that's the end of the week one Monday podcast. We'll be back on Sunday with Eddie Sant joining us. Eddie will be joining the cast, where we'll be talking about the games that's happened during the week and more stuff like that. We'll be back next Monday with talk about the same topics, just not for as long, because we'll have to go over what Eddie thinks about all these topics. So, as always,
Yeah, all these
hope you guys
topics
enjoyed.
about yeah.
I'll see you guys next time.
Ray's
Peace out,
third.
suckers. Where are your fifth, according to Chris?
You're third.